Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach Club, and today we are here with a little bit of a different setup. Go through our round 12 tips and predictions, and we're also going to go through how well we did in round 11, which we did terribly. We got a score out of 4 over 9 out of 9, puts us in 714th position, 714,000 and 27th position in the whole ESPN tipping, and we have a total score of 50. We're gonna go through our tips. So in the first game, we got it correct. Sydney win by 26 points, and I tipped them but took by 27, which honestly was a very good shout in my opinion. It was very, 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 very good in my opinion. Now moving on to the upset. How about it's called Saturday, but we can call it upset day. St Kilda v Hawthorn. St Kilda lost by 10 points. I don't know how they lost that. Melbourne lost to the Fremantle Dockers by 7 points. Geelong lost to GWS by pretty sure it's 7 points as well. Gold Coast Suns won to Western Bulldogs as well, and Essendon won to West Coast Eagles. So in that whole day, I only got one tip correct, and that was the Essendon West Coast Eagles game, which Essendon won by a comfortable 50 points. Now moving on to the Sunday, which I got more tips in this one. So Richmond, Port Adelaide. I tipped Port Adelaide by, well, I didn't tip them by a certain amount of numbers, but I got that tip correct. They won by 10 points. Collingwood v North Melbourne. Collingwood won by 35 points. Wasn't even really a surprise. Adelaide v Brisbane Lions. Well, that was a big shock in my opinion. Lions were looking like they were going to lose, but Adelaide actually got up on the other hand. It's actually a very, very, very interesting game. Now moving on to the next round of tipping. We got the Friday, 2nd of June 2023, Melbourne v Carlton. I've already put my tips in, so I'm not going to go for a little talk and all. Melbourne, I'm going to be tipping Melbourne by 31 points. Now moving on to Saturday, hopefully it's not upset day again. But on the 11:45 a.m. West Perth in Perth time, at Adelaide Oval, we got Port Adelaide v Hawthorn. Adelaide Oval's a haven for all the Adelaide teams. Gone with Port Adelaide. Now at 2:35 p.m. at Optus Stadium, we got West Coast Eagles v Collingwood, and I tipped Collingwood because I know if it's even it's at Optus, and we are notorious for winning to Collingwood, but I've gone Collingwood in this one because the odds have gone down $13 to $1.02, which is super weird. Anyway, now moving on to the 5:25 p.m. at Marvel Stadium, Western Bulldogs v Geelong Cats, and I'm gone with Geelong to win this one. Geelong have done terribly this whole season. They did just come off a loss to GWS though, but I feel like that was just a bit unlucky for them, you know what I mean? So I've gone with Geelong to win at Marvel Stadium to the Western Bulldogs, even though Western Bulldogs aren't actually doing super well so far in this season. But they did just also come off a loss to Gold Coast Suns at TIO, which we're going to go to the next game, 5:30 p.m. at TIO Stadium again. We got Gold Coast Suns versus Adelaide Crows. Now, if we're talking about how teams play at TIO, we can easily talk about the Gold Coast Suns. They had an absolute star of a game against Western Bulldogs last week, where they won at TIO, so I've gone with them again. To win on the Saturday. I've gone with them again. Now moving on to the Sunday, 4th of June, 2023, at 11:10 p.m. a.m. we got Giant Stadium. We got GWS v Richmond. It's at Giant Stadium, honestly, but it will be a close game. I actually really want to watch this game. It actually looks like it's going to be an absolute blast. I've got GWS winning this game. I feel like it's going to be very, very, very intense, in my opinion. Now moving on to 2:40 p.m. at Marvel Stadium, Essendon Bombers v North Melbourne. The odds are $1.15 to $5.50, which will be an absolute terrible game to finish off the round. and I've gone with Essendon to win this game. And the buys for this round, we've got Brisbane Lions, Fremantle Dockers, St Kilda, and Sydney Swans. I hope you guys have enjoyed the tipping. Hope you guys have enjoyed the new setup as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.